Emma's knees moved on their own. Everyone froze. No one in the room understood what they had just seen, except the 10-year-old boy standing calmly beside her. 3 days earlier, that same boy had been dragged out of Chicago Memorial Hospital like he was trash. Jerome Williams, only 10, had walked 12 blocks through freezing rain to get to the hospital. His shoes were old, his clothes wet, but his voice was steady. He pointed to a little girl in a wheelchair and said, "I know how to help her walk." Dr. Harrison, head of pediatric neurology and one of the most arrogant doctors in the building, laughed in his face and called security. Jerome should have looked scared. Instead, he whispered something that made the doctor's blood run cold. "I know why she never got better. And you know it too." He was kicked out, but his eyes said one thing: he would be back. 3 days later, he was. He sat quietly outside the hospital, watching through the glass doors. He didn't argue, he didn't yell, he just waited. Inside, Emma, the girl in the wheelchair, kept looking toward the window. She rarely reacted to anything, yet she kept turning her head, searching for someone. When the curtains were closed, she began crying, real tears. Dr. Harrison had never seen her cry with emotion before. That afternoon, Nurse Janet found Jerome in the parking lot. When she spoke to him, he talked about techniques used on children with special neurological conditions. Dr. Harrison stormed over. "Stop talking to him. He's a street kid." But Jerome answered calmly, "My grandmother was Lily Williams. She worked here for 30 years. Harrison froze. Lily was a legend, known for getting impossible children to improve when doctors couldn't. Jerome continued, "She raised me. She taught me how to read children like Emma." For the first time, fear showed on Harrison's face. The next day, Dr. Chen, one of the hospital's smartest neurologists, asked to talk to Jerome herself. She sat beside him like he was an equal. Jerome didn't waste time. "Emma doesn't have severe cerebral palsy. She has a treatable condition. My grandmother taught me how to identify it." When Dr. Harrison saw them talking, he exploded. But Dr. Chen pushed back. "If he's Lily's grandson, he may know more than you think." Cornered, Harrison agreed to let Jerome show his proof. In the physical therapy room, Jerome knelt beside Emma. He touched different points on her legs and feet. Emma responded immediately. She tried moving her legs. She tried bending her knees. Dr. Harrison whispered, "That's impossible." Jerome opened a worn notebook, his grandmother's training written in a child's handwriting. Page after page showed observations of Emma from the past 2 weeks. Then he read a line that destroyed Dr. Harrison. MRI report 2020. Normal brain structures, condition treatable. Dr. Foster, Emma's father and the hospital's top surgeon, grabbed the notebook. His face went pale. "You hid this from me? For 3 years?" When Jerome helped Emma stand, even for only a few seconds, the room went silent. It was controlled movement, real movement. Dr. Foster turned to Harrison. "You're fired?" 6 months later, the hospital was transformed. Jerome had been adopted by the Foster family. He now worked with Dr. Chen in a new department named after his grandmother, the Lily Williams Center. Emma ran through hallways where she once rolled. Dozens of children improved because of techniques written in Lily's old journal, methods hospitals had ignored for years. Jerome, only 13, studied medicine while helping children daily. Emma dreamed of becoming a doctor. Dr. Harrison, once powerful, now worked as a medical equipment salesman, his career destroyed by the truth he tried to hide. At the center's entrance, a plaque reads, "Every miracle begins when someone refuses to give up on a child.